Hi, my name is Adelie Walding. I'm a behavior consultant here in Houston, Texas, and we're going to talk a little bit about loose leash walking. So before you take your skills out on the road, I recommend that you first teach these behaviors inside, maybe use a living room or a backyard where the dog is not being exposed to all the excitement that happens on your walks. Next, you want to make sure that you have the correct equipment. So the typical recommendation that I give for dogs who pull is using a front clip harness. It's a great way to reduce pulling without being aversive to the dog. But there are a lot of factors that go into selecting equipment, so make sure that you're considering all of your dog's particular needs. The last thing is take treats on your walk. We need to be able to reinforce the dog for making the choices that we want to see more of. So one of the most important things for you to practice whenever you're working on loose leash walking is eye contact, because it's impossible for a dog to be in front of you and giving eye contact at the same time. So what we're gonna do is first practice that eye contact or that look cue. You start by standing still and then taking one step. The dog continues remaining eye contact with you, and then you're gonna treat them. Then what you do is you slowly open that up until you're walking in a small circle. Continue to open that up more and more until you're able to walk straight and your dog is remaining eye contact and you're intermediately treating your dog. When you're treating your dog and you're working on loose leash walking, make sure that you're treating in line with the seam of your pants. That's so the dog learns that, hey, it's advantageous for me to be by her side because that's where all the good stuff is happening. You can also ask your dog for that look cue randomly throughout your walk or calling their name. And once they make eye contact with you, again, treat them at your side so they will come back to you. The number one thing that we want to do is if we are experiencing pulling, we're not going to jerk on the leash, we're not going to yell at them. All we're going to do is stop. So that is sending a much clearer message to your dog. What you're saying is, if you're pulling, I'm not going to move. If the leash is loose, then we will continue to walk. So in the beginning, that might be a little bit annoying for you. You're gonna have to start and go for a little while, but after your dog gets that message and you're staying consistent and it's clear, you're gonna have a nice loose walk. The last thing that you wanna make sure that you're really doing on your walks is practicing all your dog's cues. The cues that they already know, they should be able to also perform those cues out in a walk when they're surrounded by things that are kind of distracting. And the reason for that is so your dog will generalize that a behavior that they've learned isn't only applicable inside, it's also applicable anywhere that they are. So by following those simple tips like practicing inside first, making sure that you have really good treats, or calling your dog's name on a walk, you and your dog are gonna be able to have walks where it's nice and loose, you don't feel like you're getting dragged, and it's enjoyable for both of you.